So starting the test drive in this Ranger Lariat, I have it in eco mode now. I'm going to keep it there for a little bit. Probably going to put it into normal if I remember after a while, and then put it into sport getting onto the interstate. But the normal mode for me, just enough power, just enough efficiency, and you don't have to go between the different drive modes as often. But again, for the sake of testing everything out, I am going to use the different drive modes that are available. So in eco mode, the same amount of throttle that I give in normal mode, I can just tell if the vehicle is limiting itself, which is good if you're trying to save fuel, you're trying to be as efficient as possible. But again, it's kind of like holding you back in terms of the power you're getting. It also tends to, I don't want to say shudder, but with most of these fuel management systems, you can feel the vehicle being held back based on the computers and just based on the throttle response and all of that. So that's something that you'll feel here. It's not as bad as in some other vehicles. And once you get used to it, it's just something that is part of everyday life now. These active fuel management systems that dictate how much fuel you're getting, how much power you're getting based on what drive mode you're in. But I want to put it into normal mode now. So when I come out of this corner, giving the same throttle response, you can even hear the turbo spool up a bit more. You can hear that blow off sound. Now this 2.3 Turbo 4, I really like how it gets up to speed. I like how it accelerates. I like how it moves overall. Honestly, I think for the displacement here, it has a lower displacement than the 2.7 Turbo from GM, the 2.4 from Toyota. And I feel like, partially because of the different drive modes you have, this has a lot more pep in its step compared to those powertrains. Now the 2.7 in normal mode still will scoot. That Turbo Max is it's something else. It really is quick, and the tuning ability you have is crazy. But you know, that's why Ford has the Raptor, the Ranger Raptor, to compete with the ZR2s, the AT4Xs from GM in terms of the Canyon and Colorado lineup. So I mean, I think Ford's still top dog when it comes to the engines, and I mean the power again from this 2.3 specifically in sport mode will at least run toe to toe with everything else out there in this segment, I think. I'm gonna put it into sport mode now. We're gonna give it a good pull getting on the interstate here. Well, hopefully we'll be able to. Here we go. So I mean, the pickup is really good. The power is there. The sound is good. Really like how the truck moves. And then even merging onto the interstate in eco mode, when you put your foot down enough, it kind of reads what you're trying to do and it gets going. Now I do want to give one more huge thanks to Ford Lincoln of Franklin here in Franklin, Tennessee, for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Now the sound acoustics in here are pretty good. I mean, the truck as it stands is just, I think, a good deal for the money. When you think about having the interior here, heated seats, heated steering wheel, the Co-Pilot 360 system, you get that lane centering with adaptive cruise, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, a power sliding rear window. I'm very impressed with what you get for this price point. And this powertrain is just very nice as well. The overall driving dynamics are good. How it handles is decent. It's just a good mid-sized pickup truck. And again, I think it gives GM and Toyota a run for their money, even Nissan if you want to throw the Frontier in there. But the Lariat trim, tons of luxury. And I mean, it's a good, solid mid-sized pickup, period. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Ford Ranger Lariat with the FX4 package.